All right, YouTube. So, my friends have talked me into making a video about what maps in Dead by Daylight do I think as a 4,000 hour survivor main who plays 95% survivor, 5% killer. I think killer's pretty boring. I don't find the gameplay loop fun at all. Um, don't matter what killer it is. Occasionally I play Spirit. She is P100, but it took me 4,000 hours to get her P100 because I barely ever play her. I have like 25, 30 in-game hours on her. I just think she's a boring killer, just like all the other ones. I don't find killer very fun. So they were like, well, since you're strictly a survivor main, the people who are strictly survivor mains who are new to the game, they might want to hear your opinions on what maps are fun and what maps aren't. Now, you're not going to see a lot of like this map's a god map, so it's up here. Like the game. Like you're not gonna see that up here. Like this is my personal opinion on how I feel looping on the map, playing on the map, the aesthetics of the map, just everything about the map in general. Because there's some maps that are really good for Survivor that I have down here in Mickey. And the Mickey category is either the map is trash and it looks ugly, or it's too easy for Survivor and it's just not fun. Okay. Now there will be some easy maps for Survivor up here, and I'll put one of them in the A tier, and I know which one it's going to be. But for the most part, I have 4,000 hours in the game. I play 95% Survivor. Uh, I usually solo queue. Sometimes I play with a duo. Sometimes I play with trio, but only lately, like the past couple of months, have I actually been playing with four people. I usually just play solo or duo. And let's just get started and let's do the Mickey tier where I'm going to start here and then I'm just going to go randomly after that. This is, first of all, Forgotten Ruins. This map is just a horrible design. Ugly, dumb, like it's just a bad map. Like why is this even in the game? This just the portal system isn't even cool. Like it's just a boring map. Just please take it out of the game. Please. The next map that I would put right here, Badham. Um, this map is very Mickey for Survivor. This map is too easy for Survivor. It's too boring. I don't even like looping on it. I just like there's no way I should be able to drop main pallet, god pallet, go upstairs, drop another god pallet, go outside by the car loop in front, take a hit, go to House of Pain, drop another god pallet. Like obviously you don't have to path in that way, but like why wouldn't you when it's available to you? Like by the time you do all that, three gens have popped and the game's over. Like this map is just boring. It's Mickey. You have that window outside of main, which is really strong too. I don't even know why that window's there. They just need to take that window out. Put like a little 50-50 filler there, and but then obviously it wouldn't quote unquote be lore accurate or look. But anyways, this map, Mickey, the game, Mickey. The game is just a boring map. It's just too easy for Survivor. It has like 9 or 10 god palettes every time you spawn in, and M1 killers just get destroyed, and it's not fun. Like, is it really fun running to a god palette, dropping it, and running it away? No. Like, you'll figure that out if you're somebody who has 1,000 hours in the game, 800 hours in the game. Of course you're gonna love this map because you're like, hell yeah, like I'm lasting longer in chase. But you're not learning anything on this map. Like it's just a boring map. It's just I just can't deal with this map. This map, another map that I'm gonna put in this tier is it's not a god map. It's not a map that's really good for Survivor. It's not a map that's like busted. It's just like Forgotten Ruins. Stupid map. It's an ugly map. I would rather not play on it. I'd rather not be a part of the map, and that is Midwich. It's a horrible map. It's ugly. It's bad loops. Like it's just not a fun map. It's just terrible. Like quite frankly, if they removed all of these maps from the game, I would not miss any of them ever. Like it could be 2 years from now and I would not miss these maps. like at all. They need to do what they did with the Bad Ham, remove all these maps and let you play them in custom still. Or at least put a different version of Bad Ham in the game. Don't put Bad Ham 2. That was I've been playing since 2018 and that's always been a problem in this game. Is Bad Ham 2 has always been a problem. Another Let's go with another Mickey map that I think is just a terrible map. Forgotten Ruins. It's not a Mickey map. It's one of the most killer-sided maps. It's very easy to win on killer. You should probably win on all killers on this map if you know what you're doing and you know how to play the game. Unless obviously the survivors have 2 shoulder the burdens, 3 DSs, 3 dead hards. Like obviously that's just hard to beat as a killer, especially if you're an M1 killer. But any strong killer like Spirit, Dracula, Nurse, Blight, you should always win on this map. It's just a piss green, ugly, boring map. Like this map is just horrible. This map shouldn't be in the game. Another one, Grim Pantry. Mickey map. Like if you're 5 gen chasing somebody on this map, you don't even get credit for it. Like the only maps you would get credit for 5 gen chasing on this bottom tier is Forgotten Ruins, Midwich, and this. If you get a 5 gen chase on this map, which is Grim Pantry, if you get a 5 gen chase on the game or Bad Ham, it's discredited. You don't get that 5 gen chase. We're gonna discount that. Get it out of here. Okay. Those are all my Mickey maps where it's like I would also say um RPD West Wing, Mickey map. This is the last Mickey. This map is so Mickey. Like it's so Mickey. This map is just brain dead for Survivor. It's so easy, it's not even funny. It's just not a fun map to play on. I get so bored. All these maps, if I don't care what the killer is, even if it's Billy. Billy is my favorite killer in the game to go against. Even if it's a Billy, I'm turning on YouTube and not even paying attention to the game. I don't care if I die, if I get freaking pulled off a gen. I don't care. I'm not paying attention. Like these maps are just boring. They're just not fun for me. And yeah, that's my Mickey tier list. So after this, we're just gonna go a few here, a few there. One of my top 5 maps, my favorite map in the game of all time. I've been playing since 2018, and this has always been my favorite map since I started playing Gas Heaven. I just like the aesthetics of the map. I like old aesthetics and old filters of Gas Heaven more than now because it's just like piss green now. But like in general, the aesthetics of this map, some of the loops, the main building's a little too strong. It can get kind of boring, but if you stay away from that, it's a fun map. Like I personally stay away from main building on this map unless I need it, like if I'm Death Hook and I got a really strong killer on my tail, like a ghoul or somebody, and they're actually pretty good at the game, their M1 movement solid, I'll go there. But other than that, I try to stick around the map. I just like looking at this map. This map is just a cool looking map. I think it's really cool. Um, Now we're gonna go to an A tier map where I'm like, I kind of like this map. This map's kind of fun. It's got a few cool things about it, and that is Shop. Shop is an A tier map. Shop is like pretty cool. I kind of like Shop. Shop is like a map where I'm like, you know what? I can dig this. Like I don't know. It's just a fun map all around. You know what I mean? Like for survivors. I don't know about killers. See, these maps I don't know about killers. I mean I know because I played the game long enough, watched enough videos. I know what map is miserable for killers and not because me playing Survivor, I know what maps are very easy to loop on, like Bad Ham. But Shop seems to be pretty balanced map for both sides, and it's just a good map. The main building on this makes this map stupid, so most killer mains don't like it, but I like this map. This map, Shop, it's all right. It's a pretty good map. I'd put it in pretty good. This is like meh tier, and then this is like almost Mickey. It's like I really don't care about that map. And to put a map in the C tier, Temple of Purgation. It does, if you finish main building downstairs, it has a god palette that you can get, but I don't even care about god palettes. It's just an ugly map, and it's not fun to loop on. Like, it's just boring, quite frankly. Like, ew. Like, why would I ever, like, it's a little better than these, but like, no. Um, Now here comes one of the maps where it's very survivor sided and it is pretty Mickey, but I actually like the aesthetics of this map and I think it's a cool looking map, and that is Garden of Joy, and I'm putting that in S. I just like looping on Garden of Joy, not because the loops are strong or because it's a survivor sided map. I just genuinely think it looks like a good map. I just genuinely think it's a fun map to play as Survivor, in my personal opinion. Now, will some people be like, "Oh, you only like it because it's survivor sided?" Sure. Okay. You can think that. No, I just genuinely like the aesthetics of the map. And now we can move on to my second favorite map in the game, and that is Cold Tower. This map is so good. This is one of the best maps they've ever designed. Like, oh, it is. To me, it's one of the most balanced maps too. It's good for killer and survivor. Like, if you're a good killer, you're gonna have a good time. If you're a good survivor, you're gonna have a good time. It's just a good map. It is my second favorite map in the game. I don't have a third. I do have a top five, but I don't know what 3 through 5 would be. But these are my two favorite. This is number one. This is number two. And I'm actually gonna throw another one of my favorite maps up here, which it might surprise a lot of people coming from a survivor main because this map is very small, and but I just genuinely like this map, and that is Wrecker's Yard. I like Wrecker's Yard. I obviously don't like the filter that they have in 2026 on Azerov's maps, but I love this map a lot. I think this map is such a good map. Like, I don't know why, which is funny because another map that's kind of like this map that I don't really like at all, well, I think it's meh, is Rotten Fields. I think Rotten Fields is just meh. Like, it's kind of like this. It has Shack as main, and then it has, stuff around Shack. I I don't know. I just don't like this map. I just think Rotten Fields is a ugly map. I just think it's a terrible map. I don't know. Maybe it's me because I don't like cold wind tiles. They kind of fixed them. They were way worse, but cold wind tiles are just, I don't know. I just don't like cold wind tiles. But Wrecker's Yard, very good map. One one of my favorite maps. I don't know if it's number three, four, or five, but it's in my top five. It is a super good map. I love this map. 10 out of 10. Like, these maps up here are going to be 10 out of 10. So another map that is kind of like Rotten and Wrecker's Yard, and I kind of like it a little bit, is Dead Sands. I think Dead Sands is, I think it's an S tier map. This map is fun. I genuinely think this map is fun. It's not too OP for Survivor. It's not too OP for Killer, and it's fun to loop on. Like, when you get a 5 gen chase on this map, you feel it. Like, you feel like hell yeah. Like, especially if you know the killer has good M1 movement and they're good, but you just won two or three 50/50s and you had lucky RNG where you had two jungle gems and then you played Shack and then boom, all 5 gens are popped. Like, okay, hell yeah. Like, obviously, a good killer, you're not going to loop for 5 gens, but a decent killer, like an average killer, you feel good getting a 5 gen chase on this map. Um, Another map that I would put in S tier that is in top five that I love is Blood Lodge. This is a top five map. Blood Lodge is such a good map. It's so good. These are the maps that I would play on rotation 24/7 and never stop playing. And it's kind of funny. Three of them are Azerovs, and one of them is Macmillan. Like, they're coming from all the OG maps. I started playing this game in 2018, so most of these maps were here. I can't remember if Blood Lodge was there. I know Gas Heaven was. I know Cold Tower was. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Blood Lodge was. I don't remember if Records Jar. It's been so long since then. I can't remember the game back then. There's been so many updates. But let's go to a C tier map that I think is really boring, and that's Barn. I just call this map Barn. I don't know what the actual name of this map is because I don't give a fuck about this map. I genuinely think this map is buns. I think it's horrible to look at. I think it's horrible to play on. I just don't like this map. I just throw it in the trash. Bad map. Groaning Storehouse, B. Groaning Storehouse is cool. I mean, what does it got? The two main windows, the main palette, you got shack, and then you got some deep areas where you can go deep and loop. I mean, it's a cool map. It's all right. I think both of these maps are all right. They're meh. Like I don't get mad, I don't get happy. From here up, I get happy and it gets increasingly happy. Like if I'm playing on shop, I'm like, hell yeah. If I'm playing on Garden of Joy, I'm like, let's fucking go. Or Dead Sands, let's fucking go. But if I'm playing on these, the fifth one will be up there soon. I'm like, yeah, this is peak. What is this? Rancid Avatar? Same thing. Actually, Rancid Avatar, I'm gonna go up. I was gonna say the same thing as Barn, but I think it's a little better than Barn. I think Groaning Storehouse or whatever this is. It's good map, good map, good map. Just good maps, solid maps. Thompson House, boring map. I don't know why, but the main building in Thompson House to me, like, I know that Jin up there is really strong and it can be a pain for certain killers to get up there, but I don't care how strong the map is. It's just a boring map. And plus, I don't know what's going on with the cold wind filters right now, but every cold wind map looks like super bright and it's just not it. Um, let's move on to the next map. Let's do Lake Ormond. Lake Ormond, I'll put it A tier. I mean, aesthetically, I don't like this map. I think it looks ugly, in my personal opinion. Some people are like, "Wow, it's such a cool looking map." I don't. I don't think this map looks cool. I don't at all. There's gonna be this is my top five, but there will be a sixth map up here, and I'll just put it up here now. It's not because of the gameplay loop, but because of how it looks. I don't care if I'm playing Spirit or occasionally Pinhead. This map looks amazing. It is such a beautiful map. It has to be number six. I know it says top five, but it's like an honorable mention kind of thing where like it's only up here because it looks so beautiful. I know it has busted windows, especially when you get there's two windows that can spawn, and then there's another set of two windows that can spawn in low streets. And I can't really when you get the one that spawns top mid, yeah, that one's really busted and just brain dead easy. It's kind of an easy map for survivors, but I only like it because it looks good. Like this is a beautiful looking map. And I might as well throw my last one up there, which is my last one in my top 5 maps of all time in this game. Actually, I'll just move this to the top of S. Let's just do that. Let's move this to the top of S where it's like it's only here because it's such a beautiful map. Um and that is Suffocation Pit. That's these are my 5 favorite maps in the game. They're such good maps. There's none of them, I mean, you could kind of say Gas Heaven is very OP towards Survivor, but I wouldn't say it is. You can say Suffocation is because the main building's kind of strong. It's not like super strong, but it's kind of strong. If you get, if you pre-drop that pallet or loop around, go back to window. And people say that the middle of this map is very busted. You can get some busted setups, but it's not a busted map overall. Like it's it's an all right map. And this map is very beautiful, so I'll put those two on those two respective spots. This is my top 5 maps in the game. Okay, now let's move on. Another Mickey map actually that I forgot, where this map is just Crotus Print Asylum. If you get a 5-gen chase on this map and you're happy about it, I don't know what you're doing. Why are you happy about it? Like, there's so many times I'll get a jungle gym into a pallet, into a main window, which I run across main to another window, pop that window, and I'm at another jungle gym or another pallet gym. And then I take that and I go to shack. And then it's like this map is so Mickey. It's just brain dead. Brain dead easy for survivors. It's not fun. I don't have fun looping on it. Um let's go to another C tier map, and that would be Ironworks. Main building can be pretty strong if you know how to loop it and you know what you're doing. It has two strong windows if you play them correctly and if they spawn correctly. It's got a lot of fillers. This map has so many fillers. There's fillers everywhere. This map is like what this map has become. I'm gonna put this map in C tier too. Forgotten Ruins. These two, I mean, this map isn't so bad. This map is so survivor sided right now as of 2026. in April. This map is so survive. It's so Mickey, but it hasn't always been that. So I can't put it down here. And I genuinely like the map's aesthetics. I don't think it looks that bad, but it used to look bad when it was red or whatever, like that red tint. Yeah, it was Shattered Square's all right. Ironworks, I would say is a C tier map. And let's go to another let's go to like a B tier map. And what's a map that I would put in B tier? Freddy Fazbear's. I like looking at the sign in Freddy Fazbear's when I'm doing a generator out here above Maine, in front of Maine. But other than that, I mean, it's a good map. I think it's an all around good map. Main building might be a little too strong for survivors, I think, but overall, I think it's a good map in my opinion. I like looking at it. Um, let's go to an A tier map because I have pretty sure I have a couple more A tier maps. This map after the rework. Before the rework, when it had the god windows, like the two god windows that could spawn and all that, I didn't really like this map. I felt like it was too easy. Now it's a little more tolerable, like as killer. Like I don't know. I just think it's a decent map. I think it's a pretty good map. I wouldn't even say decent. I think it's a pretty good map. I like this map. I think it's fun. I think it's not as bad looking as Temple of Purgation because Temple of Purgation, I don't like the way this looks. The main building, it just looks like Minecraft blocks built up. Like there's no I don't know, it just doesn't look good to me. This map actually looks good. Like the house looks cool. Like I don't know, it's just a cool looking map in my opinion. And I like the loops on the map. I think it's a good map. I like that map. Shelter Woods, B tier. It's all right. I mean, too big of a map. I think they need to shrink it. Like, it takes forever just to go from like 112, like 112 everywhere on the clock, all the way over to like 4 or 5. Like, it takes forever just to do that. Like, that's not even going from like 12 to 6, but going from like 1 to 4 takes fucking forever. This map is huge for no reason. The main loops are kind of cool. I don't know. It's just an all right map. I think it's all right. I think it's good. It's cool. Um, another boring map, RPD East Wing. I don't really like RPD. I don't like RPD in general. I wouldn't mind if they took it out of the game. I don't really like. I'm a Resident Evil fan. I've played all the Resident Evils except for 9. I haven't played Requiem yet. I'm saving that. Um, for this winter after the summer. I'm saving it for whenever I'm chilling playing games inside. I'll play it. But this map, no, just not it. I don't know. I don't think it's a good map. I don't like RPD in general. East and West. Um what is this? Azarov's another boring map. It is kind of like Suffocation Pit in the fact that you have a main building, you have a long skinny middle, and then you have shack on the other side. But I don't know. I just don't like it as much as this one. I don't think it's a good map. I think it's ew. Just why is it a map? Like it's at the bottom of C tier. Like it's way almost into Mickey, where it's like no. Um, I don't know what they call this map. But this map's all right. What do they call this map? Like fractured cowshed? That what it's called? I don't know. This map is all right. I think it's pretty good. I like it. I think it's cool. I think with the new filters that they added to and recently, it looks ugly, but I think it's all right. Like if I had to rank these, I think this one would be at the top. I think this would be the exact ranking. I'd probably put this right here, and I'd probably switch this with the. I'd probably do that. That would be my rankings. It's a good map. Um, this map a little better. I mean, it's still a Mickey map, but I personally like the aesthetics of this. It used to be a very Mickey map. You used to be able to get 2 or 3 god palettes in this map. But I don't know. I think it's a little better than this map. I think this map is miserable to play on. It's just boring. This map is a little more fun. Now that there's only like one god palette, like technically two, the one upstairs too, and then a good window, and then the rest is just the rest of the map. I don't know. This map could spawn like 3 god windows, and it's just not fun. Um, this map is it's a little better, but it's still not that good. Oh, my bad. Yeah, this map, the ugliest map in the game. Why is this a map in the game? Take it out of the game. This map and Midwich to me are the ugliest maps in the game. I think they just look ugly. This one too, but these three. These three are here because of the way they look and the loops on them, and just like, who wants to play on Toba? Like, nobody. Haddonfield technically isn't a map in the game anymore, but I've always liked the look of Haddonfield, so I'm putting it in S. I've always thought it was a cool looking map. Um, as far as gameplay wise, even after the palette density update, and they gave it more palettes, I didn't like looping on the map. I don't know. I just found the loops kind of boring. It's just a bunch of like car loops with House of Pain and then this main building. I don't know. It was just kind of a boring loop. But as far as like aesthetically and like me actually enjoying looking at the map, I have to put it up here. It has to go up here. What is this? Pale Rose? I don't really care for Pale Rose either. I don't really mind. I don't really. I don't know. Pale Rose is meh. Get it out of my face. Like, I don't want to play on it. This is just from a survivor's perspective. Obviously, you guys know this. I've already said this, but this is me. I have 4,000 hours in the game. This is what I think about these maps. Leary's B tier. Leary's used to be when I didn't really know. So my first 800 hours in this game, I didn't watch any YouTube videos on this game. I only played with my friends and when they wanted to play. And this was from like 2018 to 2020. This was about the time I had about 800 hours in the game. I only played when my friends did. I knew nothing about the game. And whenever I would get this map before about 1,500 hours to 1,600 hours, about 21, 22, 23, like during that time when I was starting to get more hours, I hated this map. This map was way down here. It was the worst map in the game. But once I learned the map and I learned that 6 and 8 are the two big rooms, I learned that library is library, I learned that main is main, and I learned how to navigate this map, and wherever I'm at on the map, I know where I'm at and where to go. I think the map is great. I think it's an alright map. I don't think it's great actually. I think it's an alright map. It's fun. A little bit too survivor sided. It can M1 killers can get absolutely destroyed on this map. Spirit gets absolute because it's so loud. If you run to main building against Spirit, she can't hear nothing. Like, it's so hard to hear. And that's me playing Spirit. I use an equalizer with Spirit, and it's still kind of hard for me to hear. I mean, I still get downs, but like, I just don't like this map for killer. I would be, if I was a killer main, this would be way down here, but me being a survivor main, I don't mind this map. What is this? Family Residence, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It's a Yamaoka map. Um, I probably put it in B tier. It's fine. It's a big map. At least it feels like a big map. It's alright. Aesthetically, it's cool. I'd probably put the other one in the same spot. I'd probably put the other one a little bit above it. This map's a little more fun to me. I like the main building here. I like some of the windows, playing 50s at them, you know. Balance landing on this map is really fun. Um, I don't know. These maps are kind of the same. They're good maps. They're alright maps. I don't mind them. Ormond, I'd probably put it up here too. Like, this is one of the most balanced maps in the game. Aesthetically, it's kind of ugly to me. Aesthetically, this one looks better in my opinion. Like, I just this house right here looks so cool to me looking at it. Like, I just think like if I was to like roll up and see this house chilling like this, like, I would genuinely be like, "Oh, it's a cool looking house." Would I go in there? No, because I'm not stupid, but looking at it, it would be cool. Hawkins, remove it from the game. I forgot about these two maps when I was doing this earlier. Like, I don't like this map at all. Even when that God window was in, I still didn't like this map. I don't care. Like I said, these aren't here because they're survivor sided. Like, most like new survivors are putting Bad Ham in the game way up here. I'm not. Hawkins to me is kind of a survivor sided map. Well, since the pallet density, now it's not. You can run into 2 or 3 different rooms back to back to back. Same with Midwich. and there's just no pallets in them. Like, you can take a hit on Midwich, run through 2 separate rooms, no pallets, and by the time you get to the 3rd room or downstairs to a room, you're hit again, and the pallets just didn't spawn there. So, it's not like the killer outplayed me. The game outplayed me. The map outplayed me. The map's ugly anyways. This map is kinda ugly too. It's a little better than Midwich, but yeah, I genuinely don't like that map. Dead Dog Saloon, S tier. It's a good map. Very good map. Cool looking map. One of the coolest looking maps. It's top 3. Obviously, in my personal opinion, this map, Gas Heaven, and Trickster's Delusion are the 3 best looking maps in the game. I just think the aesthetics of them are cool. I think they look good. I don't know, I just like them. TDS is a very good map. Good map. Good map. Eerie, C. Forsaken Boneyard, I'm gonna put it at C. I don't know. It just meh. Like the main building when you're inside of it looks cool. It gives kind of Harry Potter vibes with like the books floating and stuff like that, and the bird, the crows or whatever going around. Um, all right. Nostromo. I'll put it here. I would put it here, but I just respect the Alien franchise a little too much to put it here. So I'm gonna put it here. I also think this map is just meh. Like it looks ugly in my opinion. It has too many hitboxes whenever you're looping where you just get caught on something for no god darn reason. Like why am I getting caught on that? Like what the fuck? You got me fucked up thinking I'm getting caught on that. But overall, all right map, I guess. I mean, not really. It's kind of a bad map. This map, the movie theater saves this map. Like the aesthetic of the movie theater puts it here. If it didn't have the like if you didn't pop main gen and the movie played, and like there's been so many funny occasions where whenever I'm just playing just at like not playing with a 4 stack, playing solo queue, and the killer like you can tell that the killer is gonna lose the match and they start to be a little more nice and do goofy things. You can pop main and go on a little date with them and it's kind of cool. It's just a funny little interaction with the killer that I think is kind of cool. But overall, as somebody who has 4,000 hours in the game, somebody who has thousands of hours of watch time on Twitch, somebody who watches everything in this game. I watch comp DBD, I watch funny DBD, which funny DBD is like pubs and stuff like that. Like I watch basically everything. Like I just tend to watch, all this stuff. And I've been playing since 2018, and these are my favorites and my not favorites. Well, yeah, I made this video. I mean, I hope my friends are happy. I know they'll watch it. I don't know if anybody else is gonna watch it, but if you do watch it and you're not my friends, if you guys want me to post like the funnest killers to go against, or in my opinion, the funnest killers to play as, which I don't play killer a lot. I have out of, I don't know, I think on my stats.dbd.com, I have like 220 hours on killer or 250 total hours on killer. And I have like 2,000 hour in-game hours on survivor. Like I just don't play killer, but I can make a killer tier list. Obviously, you guys are going to know that Spirit's number 1 because I told you guys in this video I'm a Spirit main, but I also have other people that I play quite frequently. I don't find killer very fun, but if you guys want another video, a different tier list video, just let me know, comment below, and I'll make one. Thank you guys.